Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. Y'all, my stomach is not agreeing with me today. I don't know what is happening. Y'all, I done been to the bathroom several times, and that normally happens when I drink coffee in the morning. Coffee is so tough on my stomach, and I already know it's kind of like it has something in it that, you know, it's like a laxative or whatever, but this morning was a little bit different, girl. I was using the bathroom more than usual, and I even threw some stuff up. I was like, oh my gosh, my stomach hurts so bad, and it's still bothering me, but I gotta push through the day, y'all. I can't be as much as I would like to get in my bed and curl up like a little baby, I just can't. So I'll probably drink some water with some apple cider vinegar in it. I don't know, y'all. But anywho, I'm sitting here going over my budget for August as far as household and food, and calculating everything that I spent for July, and I did go way over budget. However, when I initially did my budget for the month of July, I did not count like back to school. I don't know why I didn't count back to school. It didn't even cross my mind at the time that I was talking about it. I don't think it did anyway. It's like I didn't factor all that in. So I'm sitting here like, well, let me see what's going to happen this month. So back to school has started, so I don't have to worry about that. No birthdays or anything like that for this month. My brother's birthday was yesterday though, so if he sees this video, happy birthday to you. I sent him a text yesterday while I was holding. But anyway, girl, so last month I took 9 trips to the store. That includes Kroger and Dollar Tree. And with food, household, and back to school supplies, not the uniforms and shoes and stuff, I spent last month, approximately $592.64. I say approximately because I sat here and calculated this so many times, and then I got tired of calculating it, trying to take out taxes and all that. So there may still be some taxes in these figures. But I saved $128.96 just at Kroger's. So, oh, well, that's just Kroger savings. That does not count any Fetch Reward rebates or any Ibotta rebates. So, or any Kroger cashback deals. So, and I didn't do any stocking up like I had planned. I kind of just went week by week because Olivia was not here. So, which has nothing to do with why I should or shouldn't have stocked up. I don't even know why I just said that, but I didn't. I didn't stock up on any canned goods. I did purchase a good amount of meat last month throughout the month. So, but not enough to consider it like a stock up. You know what I'm saying? Bottled water, my initial plan last month was to order it from Walmart, but I didn't do that. Instead, I got it at Kroger, and I need some water. Oh, I should have just went with my initial plan as far as stocking up on water, because the 2 packs that I did purchase this month are pretty much almost gone. I'm down to maybe like 6 or 7 bottles or something like that, and I bought 24 cases. So yeah, my initial plan was to get 2 40-pack cases or 40 bottle cases or packs, or y'all get what I'm saying, from Kroger, or not Kroger, Walmart, because they're like $5 and some change. And my plan was to order that and toilet paper, which I did not get that either. I ended up getting it at Kroger. And I say that to say I'm literally back at square one. I need to stock up. I've got like 2 rolls of Girl, I don't have any toilet paper in the closet. All of the rolls that are left are split up between both bathrooms. So what's in the bathrooms is what we have. There's no more paper towels. What's on the rolls throughout the house, that's what we have left. I need more water. So my plan of stocking up for last month obviously did not go, okay? Because I'm starting from square one with stocking up for this month. So anywho, my goal is to reduce the amount of times that I go to the store. Number one, I didn't even realize I had went to the store that many times. And my very last trip to the store was a Dollar Tree household haul, which I don't even know why I made that purchase, but I'm kind of glad I did because it kind of kicked me off for this month. But girl, okay. So yeah, y'all. Oh, and that does not include the last 2 items. That spent amount, approximately almost $600, okay? That did not include uniforms, nor did it include the calculator and the green pen. So yeah. So that sounds about right, you know. I still need to shop better this month. I think I kind of, girl, with Libby not being here, I felt like, I don't know, I guess I didn't really, girl, I don't know. I guess I just fell off a little bit for July, right? But we're going to get August together because we're basically at the end of the year, in my opinion. I'm not trying to rush it, but let's just be honest, we are, okay? We're going into the last few months of the year, so you know, I really don't want to go into 2023 at the starting point for stocking up, okay? Like, I really need to do what I need to do, girl, and get us caught up on this stocking up thing, okay? Now, what did help my budget, even though I spent a lot of money, because, you know, considering back to school and everything, what helped my budget, to be honest with you guys, is one thing that probably could have took me way over is sodas and unnecessary snack purchases and stuff like that. Like, back in the day, my hauls used to have like a whole lot of like chips and cookies and sodas and all that stuff, but I've cut back on that. I've cut back on buying that. If I do buy it, it's on some sort of deal. You know, so that helps. Because you'd be surprised how much of our budget goes to just junk food. Anyway, so the plan for this month is to stay with the same budget. Last month I said I was going to start at a total of $375 for the month. So that's $100 per person for groceries, $75 for the household. And I'm still going to utilize my same savings technique. So going with store deals, store promotions, digital coupons. If I happen to get some in the mail, try to keep up with those, girl, because I be forgetting I even have them with me because I've gotten so used to using the Kroger digital coupons. And I feel like when it comes to the household stuff, even though I went to the Dollar Tree, I spent like $18 and some change, and I think I had a good amount of stuff. And I feel like if I do that several times, then we will be good to go on house cleaning products, because I don't have to like do a major stock. I don't know. I guess I've gotten to the point where I feel like I don't have to do like a major stock up when it comes to household supplies, because I mean, in the state of an emergency, what am I going to do with some multi-purpose cleaner? You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's not antibacterial. So, girl, what am I going to do with Comet in the state of an emergency, and I have to either get locked down in my apartment or have to leave my apartment? Like, I'm not going to take a can of comment with me if I have to choose stuff to grab to leave in an emergency. Like, girl, okay, so I had to rethink about how I wanted to do this, and I've had to rethink this process several times, because when you're trying to stock up and make sure your family have what they need, it is kind of like a trial and error. Things are going to change as your family grows, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Your budget might change and all that. So the way you shop is going to change, right? So, for me, it's always a work in progress, okay? And so that's why I be talking to y'all about this stuff, because I used to just keep all this stuff to myself. But girl, sometimes when you say things out loud, you get a better understanding of what it is you're trying to do, okay? So with that being said, I'm going to stick to my $375 for the month, and I am going to try my best to watch what I purchase and just really have a handle on what I already have. Is it necessary for me to have these things versus these things? Like, does this purchase make sense? You know what I'm saying? Are my purchases making sense, or am I just buying it because I want it and not necessarily need it? You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So that's where we are with that. Okay, y'all. So earlier today, I did a little freshen up of the freezer. So that is the freezer, and this is what I have in my freezer right now. So just some frozen veggies, some hash browns. I still have those couple pieces of salmon, some onion rings, ice cream, sausage, beef stew, ice, a little bit of bacon, and I think there's like 1 or 2 rolls in the bag. And then in my refrigerator, I did not get the opportunity to clean this out. And honestly, I really don't feel like it, but this is what I have in my fridge right now. I know it's kind of bootleg with the eBay stickers, but y'all, it is what it is. And then I did get a chance, though, even though I didn't do the refrigerator, I did come in here and kind of like got rid of things that were, or pulled out things that were past its best buy date or expiration date. And so this is what it's kind of looking like. I've finally gone through all of those potato packets that I had. This is just what we have left as far as like seasonings and stuff like that. So, and then this is, oh, why is that in there? But that's always the same. It's just sprinkles and everything. I really want to change out this container drawer system and figure out another way. I really wish that this closet door wasn't so narrow, because it's narrow until you get deep in there, and then it's a little bit wider. And Alexis brought over this 3-drawer container that's similar to this, but it's a little bit wider, but it's just missing the top part. So I was going to try to slide it in there, but then I was like, well, it'll fit in there, but I won't be able to pull the drawers out, because this part would be blocking it. So that's all we have left of that. And then up here is, if you're new to the channel, I'm just doing a quick walkthrough, y'all. This is what I have up here. So pasta, rice, sugar, flour, and all that. So obviously need to replenish everything, including like seasonings and stuff like that. These are the items that I pulled out when I went to rotate my shelves, rotate my canned goods to make sure that we're eating what's going to be, reaching its due date first, and then everything, afterwards. So these are way past their due date. It says best by March 16th on those two, and on this one, May 31st. This soup, May 20th, and then this box of cake, it was best by June 21st. So, like, the cans are not swollen or anything, but I do get a little skeptical about eating canned goods past their due date. But yeah, so up here is where I would normally keep like my excess sugar and stuff like that. But my stepson, he's in and out, you guys already know that, and he has a little boy who is now walking in his walking stages. So I had everything down here, but then one day I was in here cooking and he was able to pull this open and start reaching for stuff. So I just moved everything up here so that he doesn't have access to any of that. So now this cabinet is strictly for that, and then blender and stuff like that. And then over here is where I normally keep like my coffee and teas and any additional seasonings that are not open yet. So like if I have an overflow of something, I normally keep it in here, like garlic powder, stuff like that. And then right here it's like my measuring cups, and here it's like Nestle Quick, tea, stuff like that. So that's all I keep in here, with the exception of like some Crisco grease, which I still have yet to use this. I actually bought this back when there was a shortage on vegetable oil and stuff, back in the beginning of the pandemic. So I got this for an emergency. I just haven't used it yet. So I've got to make sure I do put it to some use. How long is this good for? I'm looking for like a Best Buy date or something. I don't see it right now, but, and then just some salt. So now let's go into the hallway, because that's basically where I keep everything else. And then we're also going to look at my household stuff too, because normally I just do the food. But the whole point is I always go back and look at these videos to see what I started off with for the month. So that's why, it's another reason why I do this. But yeah, so the multi-purpose cleaner and stuff like that, Comet, that's what I'm starting off the month with. And then this is all of my canned goods, and pretty much what I'm coming into the month with as far as canned goods and pasta and stuff like that. There was a time or another where all of this was full, but I really slacked off on the month of July. I think I just got really comfortable. I don't know, y'all. Anyways, but yeah, I slacked off on stocking up. So you guys can see we've obviously been cooking and stuff, but I have everything organized. In these shelves, I have a version of these shelves in my Amazon store. So if you're wanting to stock up and get you some shelves, these are pretty affordable. And then on this shelf, since it was so empty, I decided to put my school supplies, what I have over here, and then those cups, which I have yet to use. But that's because I don't really go anywhere that requires me to make my coffee ahead of time and take it with. But anyway, so this is my closet here where I keep everything else, and I've cleaned it out. So everything is pretty organized. This gain does not fit down here. This is too short, so I had to put it up here. But for the most part, everything else is organized. So this is literally what we're coming into the month with. I've got some air freshener, some starch, some hand soap. This is just a basket of random stuff. So like lotion, mouthwash, shave, gel, deodorant, that type of stuff. And then soaps here. So I definitely need to get some more bar soap and stock that up. And then in here it's just random stuff. So like face mask, wipes, antibacterial hand wipes, stuff like that, and then all my medicines and more school supplies. So that is there. And then that's pretty, oh, and y'all see I'm down to, well, actually I thought everything was split up in the bathroom, but it is now. But as you can see, no paper towel, no toilet paper, nothing like that. So anyways, y'all, I'm hoping that I'll be able to do a little bit of stocking up for this month, and that, you know, prices are pretty decent. I can catch some sales and stuff like that, you know, to fit within my budget. And yeah, and I won't be going to the store, or I'm gonna try not to, at least go to the store 9 times this month. So anyways, y'all, thank y'all so much for visiting the channel. This was just a little chit chat, just going over what my plan is for the month of August as far as grocery shopping and household stocking up and all of that stuff. Oh, I didn't show you guys the deep freezer, so this is what I have in my deep freezer. So I definitely need to stock up on meat. And so yeah, so if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys on another video. Bye.